out here at my family's property for the first annual Memorial Weekend Timber Cleanup Day, which will turn into about a timber cleanup week. If you knew my dad, you'd understand. We are clearing out some timber, cleaning up the pond dam, cleaning up some banks. Yesterday, the far north bank of the pond was scrub oaks and just completely grown up. That looks 100% better than what it did. And we had a bad winter fish kill, so we stocked today. We put in 500 bluegills, just good old-fashioned copper-nosed bluegill, 500 hybrid bluegill, and 500 channel cats, and 500 shell crackers, about a dozen grass carp. So maybe later this afternoon or tomorrow I can get some footage. We're going to set up a commercial feeder, see if we can get those catfish on our table by this time next year. The hybrids, they'll eat from the feeder, and so will the other bluegill, but the shell crackers, they're the bottom feeding panfish. They're going to eat your snails, they're going to eat your other crappy mollusks, and keep the worms out of our fish. You may not ever see one, but they'll do their job. They're a valuable part of the ecosystem. We'll come back this fall and follow up with 500 smallmouth and 500 to 1,000 crappie and some yellow perch and possibly some walleye. So were all these hatched this spring?
You getting me, Bill?
You bet.
She hand counted out every fish this morning, except the minnows, right?
I did not hand count. We scooped those and weighed them off. But every other fish was hand counted. Have some of our own ponds, but a lot of it we get from other hatcheries. So most of these would have been this spring, yes.
How much will a channel cat grow in the first year?
Depends if you feed it and what it has for a food source, to be honest. I can't tell you all the details, but that'll be probably ready to eat within 2 years if you don't feed it.
If you don't feed it. So if you feed it,
it'll probably be about a year.
Yeah.
Maybe just over, but probably about a year.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
So.
Put them in?
Yeah, if you feed them fish
Are they
pellets
doing all right?
or whatnot, that would be ready in roughly a year. And that's 4 to 6 inches. But we sell 8 to 10s, and so it depends on what size you're getting, what kind of food they have available.
What kind of food do you recommend in this thing?
They have a pellet food that they sell at like MFAs and all that.
Like
and
Orscheln's or farm
yeah,
stores?
And it's just a generic floating fish food. So these guys will come up and eat it as well. The only thing that won't is, I know your red ears won't, because they're shell crackers. They'll eat your snails and stuff on the bottom. They keep the grub cycle down. So basically take the worms out of your fish.
Okay.
Or prevent them from getting in your fish.
Yeah, I've wondered through the walk down trail with it, have it running down there. Let's see if it'll work along the dam down there. And you want to try to use it? Yep.
Can these go down then?
Yep, these are all good.
I'll stay up.
Dump these in.
Yeah, if you can mix the water a little bit
Just
first.
mix it.
Yeah.
We didn't do that with minnows.
She told you to. I remember that.
I asked Matt. I said, "Don't they need to be?"
Are
And
all
he
the
said
other
no.
fish done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
there's
just kind of
another
mix
bucket
it,
down
mix
there.
the pond water in with these buckets a little
Yeah,
bit.
if you mix it first and then kind of dump them out, they don't get shocked.
Go grab an extra 5-gallon bucket in there.
You can bring one of these if you need.
Or you got an extra one there? All right, we
Yep.
got one, Chris.
Say hi, Mike. Say hi to Western Iowa.
Hello. Hi, Western Iowa. Yeah. I got a new pup this year.
Did you?
Water's a lot cooler than I thought it'd be. It's pretty close, actually.
Another bucket?
Yep.
There's catfish. Poor little guy.
So how many fish total is there? 3,000?
I think 500 bluegill, 500 hybrid bluegill, 500 of those shell crackers, 500 catfish,
And 10 grass carp.
and yeah, they were short on grass carp. I don't know how many she
Doesn't
said.
seem like there's that much.
Then
in
we'll
the
get
buckets.
small or largemouth bass and crappie this fall, and she said they'll get walleye. Put some walleye in here.
Cool.
Put a little bit more in here.
There's a hybrid.
What are those? Hey, get this catfish, Bill.
We're gonna pour them.
What's that?
We're gonna pour them.
I'm gonna pour them right here.
Ready?
If we're ready.
We're ready.
You're right at the bucket.
Bring on the catfish. Bring on the catfish. Bring on the catfish.
There's a carp. He's gonna have his work cut out for him.
Just that big one. Probably the
Still just a cloud of fish down there.
Where? Oh, there's some dead ones there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Some floaters. There's one swimming there.
There's a grass carp down there.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
She thought if we feed them, the catfish will be eatable next summer.
Next year.
Well, we'll mount that feeder right where you're standing there.
Yeah, a live one there. There's grass carp there. There's a live one there. So there's only 6 dead.
Oh, I see. I thought those were fish. Those were weeds down there. You want to tell my deer apartment where I was a deer slayer?
Yeah. I want to see it all, Mike. I want to know everything there is to know about you.
Litter at the bottom.
Yeah, you're never.
Take
ready.
Bill and show him the Death Shed apartment.
pretty darn nice.
Well, he's not uncomfortable, is he? Here we just gotta run a little bit with the cameras. Film this, film that. Piece it all together.
Want me to take it over for a minute? Well, no, now it's become mental. You can hold that solar panel up if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna assist. Hang on, let me get that.
Figure out how that works next.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Cut them all down. Surefire sign of flathead biting. Okay,
I
so
think
let's-
you're gonna need to put this one on the inside.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna pull this over here nice and slow.
Real slow. Do it
Careful,
real
careful.
slow. Real slow. I'll go ahead and push this up farther. Real far. Look how far I'm pushing
I'm
it.
gonna have to split this.
All the way. Don't split it right now.
Splitting it a little bit.
Don't split
You're not
it.
gonna get it out unless you split it.
Don't split it too far.
I gotta split it a little bit.
Quit it with the
Hey,
split.
see?
It's not even yours to split.
All right, split it.
It's Mike's. He's gonna shit his pants. All right. Let's set our time. Let's look at the instructions. As a guy that's worked with lots of feed motors, instructions are very important. There's none here. Oh, look, it says to use power tools. I didn't. I read it. Did you bring the drill, Pete? No, Mac. Set. Hour. We want that to go off at 6 a.m. Set. Right. F1 runtime. Okay. F2 runtime. We're going to run F2 at 8 o'clock a.m. F3, we're going to run at 5 o'clock p.m.
Gonna make it fat.
F4, we're going to run at 8 o'clock. And we're going to run that at 8:30.
So
So those hybrids will be ready to catch by this time next year. And then they'll be monsters. I mean, they'll be 9-10 inches long by this time next year.
Nice.
And the bluegill in 3 years. And the shell crackers, I'm not sure what the growth rate of shell crackers are. I don't even know if we will actually ever even catch one. They spend the vast majority of their time on the bottom eating snails, crawdads. Crappie grow about 4 inches their first year. So in 3 years we'll be catching good crappie, I think. And with a fall stocking, they'll be 3 to 4 inches long. But we're going with black crappie because they don't reproduce at the rate that white crappie do. I think we'll be alright. I'm excited about it. Largemouth and smallmouth don't get along. So since we don't have any largemouth left to speak of, we'll see what the smallmouth do, and we'll do our best to, you know, maybe dump some piles, small rock piles on the ice if we can get our hands on some field stone that we can dump some rocks, you know, down at the bottom for the smallmouth. It'll be an interesting winter for sure.